We're just pulling up to an apartment. I'll bring you with me. We'll do cleaning in real time. Fail. All right. The solution that we're applying to the carpet is an Oxi solution, and its primary active ingredient is active oxygen or hydrogen peroxide. And hydrogen peroxide is an oxidizer. Its chemical formula is H2O2. And it wants to kick off an oxygen. And when it does, it's just left with H2O, which is water. And that just evaporates out. My throat's a bit dry. Our Oxi solution also has an enzyme with a surfactant. Helps to emulsify or like soften the dirt and the oils in the carpet. And then that surfactant breaks the water tension so that the Oxi solution can come into better contact with the carpet fibers and the dirt. And this machine is commonly referred to as a CRB. Stands for counter rotating brush machine. It's portable and electric, obviously. So we don't need any hoses when we clean. We don't have a van out there with a generator running and all the hoses running in and creating trip hazards for homeowners or tenants in apartment complexes or commercial settings. I'll turn this machine over and I'll show you what's going on. So there's a pair of brushes and they're spinning in opposite directions, hence the name counter rotating brush machine. This machine is spinning at 480 RPMs. So each brush is making a revolution in 6 revolutions a second. All the dirt that we pull out of the carpet gets sucked into the machine and thrown into this renovator. It's basically just a catch tray at the back of the machine. So the carpet is getting scrubbed from multiple directions by this machine. We're not over-wetting the carpet to the point where water's getting into the carpet backing or the pad. We're keeping the moisture on top right where it needs to stay. A common misconception that people have is that carpet cleaners are supposed to get the pad, and you're not. Moisture that gets into the pad can cause mildew and mold problems. So everything needs to stay on the surface where the carpet pile is. As the Oxi solution dries, it's still actively cleaning the carpet. So you've got the peroxides and an encapsulator. The peroxides are going to continue brightening the carpet. The encapsulator is a polymer. Basically creates microscopic saran wrap kind of encapsulating packets around the dirt. A common problem that other carpet cleaning processes have is they just push too much water into the carpet, and as it dries, it experiences wickback, which is caused through capillary action. The moisture in the carpet will resurface, similar to how water will crawl up a paper towel if you put a paper towel in a jar of water. That's capillary action. So your carpet is going to do the same thing if you get too much moisture in there. So we introduce just enough moisture to get the carpet clean without over wetting it. It'll be dry in an hour, and the encapsulator acts like an anti-resoiling agent that will encapsulate the dirt, any sort of residual that could potentially be left behind, into microscopic saran wrapped little salt crystals. And then you'll just give it a quick vacuum when it's dry. Most customers do it right before they move their furniture back. When it comes to maintenance cleans, they have a cleaning crew that comes in usually, I don't know, the next day or sometime before the tenants move in, and they'll perform a quick vacuum. But that's how you keep your carpet cleaner as it's drying, is you prevent wickback caused from too much moisture. Another problem that you'll see is when the carpet gets bumps and ridges in it, and that's kind of caused by a couple factors. Improper installation of the carpet, so your installers may not have power stretched it. It was probably just knee bumped in. Also, the time of year can make a difference. If you're somewhere in a seasonal climate where you experience cold and hot, you know, not just the South like Texas and Florida and stuff, but if you're somewhere more north, if the carpet is installed in the fall or winter, when the carpet warms up in the summer, it will relax, and there will be bumps and ridges that show up in your carpet. Other processes that use tons of water and heat can potentially also stretch your carpet. They're pushing so much water and heat into the carpet backing, which is just a silicone glue, and they're trying to extract all that water with powerful suction. They're inadvertently stretching your carpet back and forth, kind of like pizza dough. And there's nowhere for that carpet to go because it's tacked down and there's walls. So you're left with bumps and ridges.